Hey folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are Croatia, and we're beating the snot out of the, Oh, hang on. Apparently we're gonna have to beat the snot out of more people than just Austria here. Alright, Cleves is being attacked by Cologne. We are being called in as Defender of the Faith. I will accept. I don't think that's really going to do anything too dramatic. Does the AI not take into account the Defender of the Faith as, like, an extra co-belligerent when they're planning who they're going to attack? I don't know. We're going to focus on piecing out our war here before we do anything else. We're not looking to take anything from Poland, I don't think, because aggressive expansion limits is going to be annoying. We probably would much rather take the Austrian stuff. And, we'd have coring issues and things because of distance. So we're just looking for money, humiliation, because they are one of our rivals. So detach and move over here because I don't expect we're going to be able to catch any of these guys, depending on where they run. Actually, I just noticed that this is the capital and it's just the capital fort, so that'd be much easier for us to do. Hello. You might just be white flagging through it. No, you're actually stopping there. Well, that's bad news for you, buddy. Oh! Alright, that worked out okay. Again, we're going to be doing some coring, so I might hold off on the admin tech. That's obviously going to go very quickly, because it's not a very strong fort. We have a lot of anti-siege stuff. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to peel off, there you go, this much infantry to go and contribute over there. Did I lift the siege accidentally? As it turns out, though, that's fine. I don't think I was intending to go and attack those guys. That might have been a misclick, but it was a great misclick. Don't get a lot of those. Or maybe it wasn't a misclick, I did it on purpose and I just forgotten already. Because that is how my memory is starting to feel these days. Huh? Oh, is it already sieged, which is why it's toggling oddly? Oh! That's interesting! I don't set it to carpet siege the same way. Like, for, like, carpet de-sieging. Yeah, so, that's fine. This is not going to be a concern in terms of war score or anything like that. So, yeah, we're just going to try to generate a little war score with Poland and try to take them for as much money as we can. That's basically our goal. We don't have a lot of money sitting around right now. We do have hostile siege stuff. Okay, but nothing I'm worried about. On the Siege of Warsaw. It's a rough path, but it might still be worthwhile. No, you know what? I'll just go for Plock. It's gonna be okay. We might actually siege it out first, because we do have a fair amount. It'd be nice if we had the full cannons. In this case, it would be 10. Oh, France is gonna go and beat them up, so that's gonna be fine anyway. Excellent. All right, looking good. Everything's fine over here. I mean, they're doing a little de-sieging, but it doesn't matter. France is gonna keep chasing this stack. Or it might be another stack. They might have stack wiped the first group, actually. Because that was not a white flag group. That's interesting. Sure. Oh, carpet siege is ending up here, which is a little annoying. I'll manually move you down here. Austria, no. I'm going to be negotiating my own peace deal there. Thank you very much. Done. Go over here. This will be a little slower because they do have coast access. I don't think I have to be scared of these guys, although they are getting their morale back pretty quickly. I was going to say, I don't think they're actually going to engage. So it might be a little slower. How you doing, Poland, actually? 73. Oh, that's not bad. So we can probably get war reps, humiliate, and take all your money. Yeah. Which is really all I want. I could throw pillage in there. I think that's fine, because I think the aggressive expansion is going to be spread out a wee bit. Yeah, remove 4 development from them, we'll gain 3 development. Oh, they're not quite willing to do that. That's just slightly too much. Alright, well, it's okay, we'll get back to you in a second when we get more of these sieges done. Yeah, I'm going to sit on this. I mean, it's not actually going to be that expensive to core the territory from Austria. Oh, I think I'm supposed to be making some states, I just realized. Although, 1550. Maybe I'll wait until after printing press is done. We'll do it because the cost is based on how many state provinces need to have the institution. I think. Might be wrong, but I think so. Although the sooner we do it, you know, the sooner we get the full benefits of that territory. But yeah, I think I dismissed it with a right-click at some point. Because I didn't want to deal with it, but hasn't come back up. I think it will if I make some states. Maybe I'm wrong about that, too. I guess the easiest thing to do would be to go to the state view over here. Let's abandon this make states. If I just make all the states that I've got... Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Because I think now I'll be prompted when I can make these states again. And yeah, we'll finish the cores over there. Might even give some more force limit. Because of the autonomy drop, because right now it's limited to 75% autonomy. Unless those numbers have changed. I think that's still the case, though. Or is it 90? 75. I don't know, one of those things. I think the 90 autonomy is from the old, like, colonial system. From way back in the day. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong about things before. Wow, the printing press just kicked in right away. So it wasn't guaranteed. It's like a tick, you know, chance every year, but I was pretty quick. I suspect we can get everything out of Poland now. Yeah, so... And I think I'm fine with this. Humiliate, plunder, take all their money, take war reps. Send demand. Done, done, done. So... and Nitra. Well, here's the thing. It might be worth to just swallow that up. And we could just buy some time with Austria here. Okay, let me regroup. Stay over here. Because I still have the other war that I should be helping in, although so far it's going okay for our side. I guess I didn't get as much money out of Poland as I thought. Felt like I was responsible for doing a lot of the ass kicking, but maybe not as much as I thought. Because I didn't get as much flat cash as I'd hoped, but that's okay. We get some great allies that are doing wonderful things for us. France is actually doing a poor job of clearing out England, who's actually, like... England's actually doing pretty good. Okay, some rebellion brewing. Oh, the Wallachian separatists, of course. Tell you what. This isn't actually going to make much of a difference for us. I mean, they're still on the, you know, on the verge of popping. But if we can just slow them down a tiny little bit, which is honestly fairly unlikely to happen, but... Alright, group you up. Go and boop these guys. And I kind of want to delay the peace with Austria for as long as possible, so that more aggressive expansion will have burned away. Oh! I could just vassalize these guys as well. It's 23. 15. I mean, it's still a fair bit. I mean, they occupy a diplomatic slot without giving us too much. I don't think this is going to be something that's going to be really convenient to feed land into. Although maybe we could feed them, like... I could feed them Empire land and not have to worry about the unlawful territory the same way. And you know what? Maybe. Maybe I kind of like that idea. I'm still going to take all their money, though. Because I deserve it. Actually, I'm going to get less than half of it. You know what? Never mind. You keep it so you can... Oh, if you shift-click the minus, it's the same as shift-clicking the top? Okay, that's going to be too many clicks. We'll just do it. Oh, clear offer. I'm just going to set it this way. Okay, I'm going to do that. I don't know for sure that it's, like, super awesome move, but I think it's actually kind of okay. Autonomy change. I mean, autonomy will still mostly go down. 10 years. Taxes still make up a lot of our money. I think we can go ahead and do that. Autonomy will still mostly go down. And or won't really be an issue. Nitra is... I mean, they're even of our religion, which is great. What I'm going to do is as soon as I can send... Oh, where's my army? Oh yeah, you're still in the way. As soon as I can send a diplomat, I'm going to make sure to get the royal marriage down. Because then what I was going to do... I don't know if it's going to break the royal marriage, but... Can I put relative on throne? Because that's going to just keep things a little bit better and easier. And yeah, they're still going to be fine. It's going to be great. Yeah, they're going to be very, very, very loyal. Where's my army? Over here, still moving, but they're not moving into anything useful. Because they didn't besiege that. So we'll just go up to mines over here. We can even... Can I reach these ones? Here, let's do that. Try to boot them. I save a little bit of admin and a little bit of aggressive expansion by doing this. Hey, I'm going to try to wait as long as possible for Austria, because I suspect we're going to be AE capped. And so if we can burn some off first, that's going to be nice. Okay, so we're going to get a river crossing. Their maneuver is a 1, ours is a 3, so we're not going to worry about that. It will be woods, but... Oh, yeah, we're going to be counting as the defender over here, so it's actually going to be quite good for us over here. We have more base morale. They do have more tactics, probably from tech. Sweating sickness spreads through Zagreb. I'd rather not lose stability. I guess I'll take the money hit. You know, it's not great. Boom. And we'll go and siege out Cologne's capital. Köln. Or however it's pronounced. Alright. Core construction is a go. Those are our state cores. Oh! Some dudes are over there too. So we get a free boop. They're still at 80%, which is nice. They didn't go up to 90, so we still got a little bit of time. I mean, maybe I can grab the admin tech, although we don't need it instantly. We've got governing capacity. Yeah, we're okay. So we don't have to rush the admin tech at all. Although, it is nice if you can get ahead of time, because then you get the bonus taxes. How much is this going to cost me? And what's the actual total? 383. You know what? Yeah. Especially since the institution has kicked in. Let's go and sneak it in right beforehand. And then... There it is. Production efficiency. Free yearly corruption decrease is nice. In fact, what I could do here is I could turn off the root out corruption. It's still going up right now because of overextension, which... Oh, wait, no, this is not state cores. These are real cores. Because I was going to say, hold on, state cores are instant. And why am I overextended? It's because of these. Yeah, so I mean, their corruption will go down pretty quickly, soon enough. We were discovered over here. I guess we can bring you back. And with that note, let me go ahead and throw down, not threatening, actually. I want outrage. And you know what? Let's make sure we keep our allies up for a little bit. We'll run that. Oh, I was going to manually set a dude over here. Although, it doesn't matter much. And the allied, the auto-ally, will it do that? Outrage is these guys. Well, maybe just need to eat at some point. We'll come back to Nitra after. Because we have to wait a while before we integrate them, and we may not actually be integrating them. Because we might just want to feed them land. 604 is okay. I can always drop Galicia or even the Papal States without penalty because we don't have a royal marriage. Well, France might want some stuff over here. We could consider... If I give it to them... I don't think I get the aggressive expansion in that case. Because I'm... Yeah. So this would be a way to weaken Austria and make France happy. Without getting aggressive expansion on me. On the other hand, you know, long-term, making France more and more powerful could be scary, but I think we're going to have them as an ally for a long time. I mean, yeah, we have the religious difference, but they don't really care that much. Opinion of heretics plus 40. Oh, because of decisions they've made, probably. We're something like that. On the siege of Poland. New army. You guys go there. You guys go over here. And probably I don't have to really worry about doing anything else. 54% war score that way right now. We are running a little low on manpower, so I might want to bring some dudes home. But oh, yeah, maybe now actually. Gonna add their years of separatism, which is going to be very annoying. Very annoying indeed. And that'll also freeze the core construction over here. But they don't move right away, so we probably have a little bit of time before they go and spread their nonsense to the other places. By nonsense, I mean their separatism. I think France is going to go and boot these things. Which, honestly, I would have liked to leave for Austria. Slandered our merchants. Can I do conversion? Severn. Oh yeah, Severn's been cored, so yes, I can go ahead and do that. Okay. Trade ideas is probably fine, but let me just wait a tick here. Where did the printing press pop? It's always in Germany somewhere. Right here. Yeah, it should spread to us pretty quick, I think. Actually, we're getting progression already. How come? European capital. Trade company. Protestant, Anglican, Reformed. Okay. Protestants love printing their books. That's true. Cool. So we're going to get this really fast without us having to do any shenanigans. Although, it might be worth... Can I do the policies in bulk here? I guess I can't do them in bulk, but it's still going to be easy to see where I have and haven't done it. Yeah, we're going to get this one easy peasy. Okay. Here. You're no longer renting your regiments to Austria. So we're now at 100% with Austria. But again, until I get the call for peace, I'm really... Ooh. Oh, shoot, we lost our leader. Yeah, we'll recruit a general. Not bad. 2442? Yeah, I'll take it. There we go. Getting some little peace outs. Oh, and thank you for desieging my stuff here. That is most appreciated. Ottomans sharing their maps. I mean, maybe we want to chase down these things. I'm not really nervous about anything. I might just go and sit in the capital. I guess there's still some Hungarian separatists that are kind of brewing a little. We could do some rebel stomping. Because, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do anything else towards Cologne. Because they're sieging out there. I mean, that's a little slow, but they're doing it. Yeah. I think we can just stay home and not get attrition now. Ooh, that's expensive. That was quite expensive. How's our... Okay, inflation's fine. Corruption is going down already, and we're still slightly overextended. I mean, we'll be overextended again in a sec, but that's going to be fine. So yeah, we can save a few bucks by not rushing down. We could put in like a trickle of spending for anti-corruption, but with the anti-corruption advisor, they, you know, sort of want to get full value out of him, you know, barring the extra cost. But yeah, it's only 0.1 corruption over here, so we're fine. So yeah, I think I'll just tell you to do something like that. There you go. Peace is now the order of the day. So if I wanted to take this, that for myself, that's okay-ish. I guess feeding territory to Nitra still gives me the aggressive expansion, right? Because it's a vassal. So we don't get to avoid some of that. We just get to save some of the coring costs. So maybe I will just take this stuff. Because I would hate to fight Austria and Bohemia at the same time. I'm hoping the Austrian truce is going to make this be not an issue. But I don't know. Pillaging is just going to make it expensive, and maybe later on we'll end up with Vienna, so I think we're just looking for this. And there's going to be a little bit of a coalition risk, but it's probably going to be manageable. And we have a lot of allies, you know, to help defend us. So we'll go with that. Bam. 100 power projection. Sorry he didn't give you anything, France. I guess I still could have, but... we're going to add in some rebel stomping over here, please. Lovely. And, yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that now. What's our last level here? Infantry combat ability, right. And then we have our unassigned merchant. Yeah, so the issue with Ragusa is the only one node that comes in. I could steer more here towards past where I do collect, but there's barely any. Oh! I never steered you towards Venice, which is what I wanted. I'll just transfer trade power over here. I mean, really, as long as trade power is being pulled into either one of those nodes, it's kind of good for me. What's our... I bet you we can build a ton more shit. Well, no, we're sailor capped is still a problem. God damn. On the bright side, though, we do now have Trist over here. I'm going to ignore you, Mr. Unlawful Territory bullshit. The Woods Fort over here, I think we probably keep that. It's a great position. Great choke point. Gives us a little cover in the capital. I think I'm kind of okay with that one. Woods, yeah. Although, if we can get one of these two mountain provinces later on, we'll probably do that. So I might not upgrade this fort with the idea of building a fort in one of these mountain provinces. And use our insane attrition stuff. We're going to do this. I'm not going to state anything quite yet. We'll probably wait until after the institution. Just to try to delay as much as possible. Or avoid delays as much as possible. What about this? I don't necessarily need Trent to be on my side. Maybe less unrest somewhere is going to be valuable. I'm not worried about the rebellion because we've got good troops. Sure. You can have military access, that's fine. Protestant, Reformed, Anglican, some Catholic left over there. And Catholicism still has a really strong hold. I don't think the Protestant Reformation... Well, maybe this is kind of normal amounts, actually. I suppose that's possible. Evangelical Union. Protestant and Catholic leagues will be enabled. Right. Poland joins the Catholic League. We probably want to join the Protestant League. Like, I don't think we want to sit this one out. I don't know. What do we gain? By making it so that Catholics can't be the emperor, that can remove Austria from a position of power. On the other hand, the fun thing is, because the problem is, if like say Bohemia became the emperor, then if we were to attack Austria, then Bohemia would jump in for the defense. So maybe we want Austria to stay emperor as long as possible, because it's not actually going to be very helpful for them. And the Catholic League. I don't know what we get, like, us personally, what do we get as an advantage if the Protestants win? I don't know. Is there any benefit? Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll put a cut in here, and I'll do a little bit of wikiing and Googling, and see if there's any reason I can think of where I'd prefer to be on one side versus another. Oh, you were just blockading. I'm going to dock you for a bit, because we're still attritioning off sailors currently. I'm going to dock you so we can regenerate the sailor limit, repair the ships, and then, yeah, over here... does this increase sailors? No, I guess it's just fixed. Well, base is 540. Maybe it's total development? I don't know what it's getting. That's the other question I might have here. Is, you know, increasing... It's not something you usually have to worry. Because once you get, like, some coast... I mean, I have technically some, I guess. But, okay, some more coast than this. Once you get that, sailors just become a more or less meaningless number. It's just when you have very limited coastline, I find it's a problem. All right, well, we're going to put the cut in here. We finally took a bite out of Austria, which is nice. In fact, we've got a little bit of growth that hit a couple of different areas. Mostly, we are still fairly aggressive expansion restricted. And that's despite the fact that we do have the reduced AE over here, which is really handy. And I think this is going to save our bacon a lot early on and let us be a little bit more aggressive than we might otherwise. It's still been a pretty slow growth, and the Ottomans are still a little bit scary. What's nice is they haven't managed to blob out like crazy to the south yet. And they clearly have been somewhat intimidated making moves to the north, probably by virtue of being allied to France here. With me, it probably stopped them from declaring war on me, and it actually is doing a pretty good wall here. I'm happy we grabbed a chunk out of Wallachia before they did anything over here. That is actually really handy. And then, so in terms of targets, I mean, Hungary, which is a junior partner of Bohemia, is very attractive, other than the fact that Bohemia might be a little intimidating, although we might be able to take them now, especially if we can get France to come into the next one, and potentially Lithuania and stuff. It's going to really depend on, you know, our allies not being in some other war, so we're going to see how that goes. But yeah, relationship-wise, everything's okay. I guess with my idle diplomat, I'll go and set that up for the next game, because we may as well do that, and I can always pull them back. But yeah, let's just suck up to some of the outraged countries a little bit, just to try to balance a few things out, and then make sure our allies are all maxed. That's going to be okay too. And then with these guys, let me make sure to just remind you that you should just, not siege actually, you should just support my armies. And that's going to be okay going forward. And maybe we feed you some stuff? Or maybe we just integrate you. Both are kind of valid approaches. So we'll have to see. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.